Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Charvana. I go by the she, her pronouns, and you are tuning in for another episode of Black Mirror. This time it's episode number 2. I have a lovely guest here today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hi. I am AlwaysxOhana, and I go by he, him pronouns. I'm a variety JRPG streamer on Twitch. Um, you can find me at AlwaysxOhana on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, pretty much everything. I've gotten lucky. I know not everyone gets lucky. I'm excited to be here. I've never
Heck
watched
yeah!
Black Mirror.
At all? So this is your first Black Mirror experience ever?
Yeah, I think. No, I did do like the interactive episode that they have. I think it's called like, is it Bandersnatch or something
Yes.
like that?
Yes.
Yeah, that is Black Mirror, right? I'm remembering that correctly. So
Mm-hmm.
I did watch that. That has been my only experience. So
Okay, well, Ohana, be ready. This is gonna have a gut punch at some point. We're not sure what it's gonna be. I have not seen this episode either, so the thing about Black Mirror is they always have something that just makes you go, oh, whether it be good or bad, and that's why I wanted your reaction on this, because I love Ohana's reactions, and I know you will too. If you're interested in finding them over on Twitch as well, you can go down to my that section, I always mess it up, the descriptors, and click those links down there to find Ohana or myself over on Twitch or a variety of other social platforms. My friend, are you ready?
I am ready. I am ready.
Let's just get to it then. If this is your first time on my channel, be aware that I only do watch-along series, meaning you will have to have the media open up on a different device or on a different tab on your own, and this time it's going to be Black Mirror, Loch, and make sure you have it open up anywhere else, because we're going to count 3, 2, 1, go, and my timer will start ticking up, and yours will start ticking down on Netflix, and we shall watch this together. And we begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Yay, it's all working.
I'm excited.
Let's go! A Netflix
That
series.
that Netflix sound is always so satisfying.
Oh yeah. Low thrumming sound. Try and make sure we're all on the same page. I will snap in just a second. Crack has happened.
We got a crack.
Gone. Yeah.
Yep.
Black screen. Loch Henry. Here we go.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Now it's anthology series, Ohana, so I have no idea what we're in for at all.
I like a good anthology series, so
Very American Horror Story, which is a very good one too.
yes, I like American Horror Story a lot.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I'm vibing with the music.
I'm just gonna love this episode simply for everybody's accents. Oh my gosh.
I was thinking the same thing. Ditto. Ooh.
Oh, ouch, ouch. I was still thinking about the accent stuff. I was like, do you explain ditto or not? I was still thinking about that for a second. I wasn't even catching what they were talking about. Oh gosh.
Uh-huh. She went there. She went there.
She went there. She went there. Rare egg guy. What kind of rare eggs, though?
Oh no.
Mm.
Ooh, Papa was a cop. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm. What's going on? What? What's going on? No! Welcome to some Black Mirror episodes. Not every Black Mirror episode.
This is what you brought me for,
I'm sorry.
Charvana?
I'm sorry. Bad Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi.
They did look like they were in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Does not surprise me.
Mhm. I'm gonna have to look him up later to see if he was worth a crush.
Gosh dang.
Mama's honest.
This is so awkward dynamics. Yeah, beautiful.
It's so pretty. The filming of this reminds me of 28 Days Later.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just kind of like the vibe.
What's that face for though?
Mm-hmm. The Loch. Oh my god.
Hmm.
That is Podrick from Game of Thrones. Okay, yell at me again. Yes. Oh. Wow.
He's a little blind, isn't he? I don't know. I don't think I like him.
Okay, damn. Cool.
Serial killer. Magic.
Which?
Aliens. Uh-huh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Serial killer.
Like I
You were
said,
right. You were
blonde.
right. You spoiled it now. So pretty.
My goodness, yes.
Okay. Dun dun dun.
What about your dad, though?
I was like, what does that have to do with anything? It's always at night. Oh,
Was he wearing a mask? Like the mask on the wall?
I don't know. I didn't see.
No.
No, he doesn't have a mask.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I'm getting lost with all that.
oh. Oh, damn. Not Farmicide. I hate him.
The people are gonna be down there?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. What in the dildos?
Yeah.
I don't want to know what. But it's so pretty.
Yeah, I know.
See, that's why I can never make a trip like this by myself. I need to go with at least 50 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's spooky. Cities are spooky, and so is the vast Outlast.
Everything's scary.
Everything's scary! Let's go explore his place.
There's no way.
Oh, you
That is
know
a
they're
white.
going
That
to.
is a
You
white
know they're
person's
going to do it.
reaction. That is a white person's reaction. She's black. There's no way she'd do it.
Let's hope not.
Oh damn. I mean, 1 + 1 = 2. Podrick. I love that man. I hate him here though.
Do you hear her?
Yes, I heard her.
Why in the world? First of all, would you want to go? Second of all, ask him to go with you to where his dad was shot.
Girl. Your ancestors are screaming. And I'm screaming with them. What you doing? Don't go in there. No!
The moment you say don't go in, she's like, let's go in!
No! Your film should be about pretty cows.
But true crime.
Go look for the moo-moos. Mm. Mm. He said, but the A guy. Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Wow.
Product placement much?
I know, right? Mm-hmm.
I see what she's getting at, just because a lot of people do like true crimes, and this is not one that's been a broadcast, but it's also the reason his dad died.
It's so cold. And even then, I wouldn't go in there with at least another 50 people. And like 5 guns. Like, I'm going in there strapped.
I mean, it's over, right? He killed himself. It's over.
Girl. Not I will. I'm gonna get you deported. Stop playing.
Yeah. Like, listen to him.
I'm calling immigration right now.
I found that not cool.
Mm-hmm. Girl, you just offended the hell out of her.
Yeah. I'm just
You
thinking,
do
overseas
not.
cooking, you can eat anything pretty much. There's not nearly as much bad stuff in it for you.
Yeah, like, just eat the food. Work it out later. Like, if it's a little unseasoned, just grab your Lori salt from your pocket.
Huh?
I'm sorry, what? We should watch that.
I think it's like actually promoting its own shows now.
Is it a Black Mirror episode?
It's not, as far as I know.
Hmm. Their language is so colorful.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's very pretty.
I don't know if I like him or not. I don't know.
He just seems like such a dude.
Yeah.
like he's the dude who owns the bar. That's it.
Yeah, their version of a bro.
Yeah.
Loch Death Monster.
I hate it.
Alright, theories and guesses. Some of this is probably gonna be his mom's videos, but watch his mom actually be the one that's been torturing people on camera. Because she has
Oh my
so
god.
many
That'd
videos.
be wild.
That's a theory. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I like trying to figure stuff out.
If that was John Nettles at the beginning, he did look kind of attractive. I get the crush.
I get it. I do need to see his booty to confirm, though.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna look that up later. Who's Stewart? Oh, Podrick.
Why does he drink?
We got issues.
Well, what's the issue?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Drones! They're so pretty.
I like the montage.
Mm-hmm.
Is the guy that she said is kind of hot is the killer?
Yeah.
Because that's such a me thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's some serial killers that they would have got me.
They're so lucky that they had all this extra footage too.
Yeah,
Dude,
right?
it's half the work.
Doing most of their job for them.
Mm-hmm. Fall down the stairs?
Okay. Why are you so angry?
I feel like this boy knows something.
Ooh, could you? There are better ways to phrase that. Uh, a documentary about Stuart. Why are you minding our business, Mom?
I'm not
See,
lying.
you could have just lied. Mama's for it. Okay.
Passion. Hmm. At least she's on board, not like
Against it,
throwing it.
yeah.
Yeah, throwing out everything that they worked on.
She's so cute. Do I need to do that too?
I just don't trust her fully. So make him known.
Mm. Oh, so we just lying.
We just breaking and enter. It's fine.
That's what I'm thinking, boy. Uh, what the hell are they wearing?
It's like crime scene stuff. So... you. To make sure they don't drop any hair or anything like that too, I guess. But like, I don't feel like it's gonna matter.
Yeah. It doesn't look like anyone goes in there, so like.
They're
Oh, I
taking
kind
over
of
his
jumped.
mom's tapes. So, heads up.
Nice.
These
They're gonna
flashlights are
find
not really strong. They're just very small.
right. They're gonna find a dead body in there. Watch, like a fresh one.
Maybe.
Get 5 lights up if they're as bad as that one.
Would not. Should have put it like in a spray bottle, I would imagine.
Yeah, that would have worked a little better, right?
Yeah.
No one's just looks like that. I like that.
You're lucky you found that spot.
Wait.
Also, how did you, in fact, like get all of that,
Wait,
my dude?
wait. No, wait. He didn't do all of that.
Like, wait, don't you have to cover it all, or is it like Huh?
Maybe he didn't need the lemon juice.
I don't think blood shows up without it. The blood shows up without it? How?
Wait, what?
How does it show up without the lemon juice?
With the black light?
Yeah, but blood doesn't show up under black light, does it? I thought you'd still
I
need
think
like some kind of
so.
reagent.
I don't know. I'm not a
Maybe
scientist.
maybe it's like past luminal sprays and stuff that seeped in. Who knows? I don't
Charvana,
know.
if I was a scientist, I wouldn't be here.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh my god. Oh. How is he the only one who's hurt?
I don't know.
Wait, where's the other guy?
She did say for what, so I'm assuming he's okay.
Alright, so his hand's a little fucked up. They rammed into a truck. Again, how is he the only one who's hurt? Did the girl even have like a proper belt on?
I don't know. I mean,
They were
technically,
like,
his friend got his wrist hurt. Technically.
yeah, but that's nothing.
Make an effort. I know. I know it sucks, but like, maybe just a little effort.
The mom's gonna ring you up.
I'm just scared of mom because, like, if I'm still sus of mom, I just want her to be on good terms with her. Shepherd pie does sound really good right now, though. Little meat and potatoes.
Shepherd's pie sounds so good.
Homemade shepherd's pie. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, like that sounds delicious. As long as it's not Rachel's shepherd's pie. I've seen CSI. Watching cooking scenes in horror movies always stresses me out.
It's just a documentary, Ohana.
This documentary is gonna end with her chopping her hand off.
Playing Mario Kart there.
You can play Mario Kart on your phone?
I don't know. I guess so.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Oh, what we doing, man? He's gonna strangle Davis. What if the dad is the bad guy? Like, you're sus of the mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sus of the dad.
Fair.
And he is doing something very, very sus.
Hi.
I enjoy their banter.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing? Sir, don't invite yourself to my hospital bed.
Why?
Alright, tell me. Who's hiding the body? Is it mom? What have we always known?
It's gonna be on the tapes.
Oh.
Let's go! Yay calling it baboo, not this whole part. Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Oh, mom is gonna shank the girl! Oh god,
I think she's gonna try to poison her.
You.
I think she's gonna try to poison her, right? She's making food.
Oh my god. Mama's gonna shank her.
That's a man, though. That's another man. Is it his dad?
Is it the dad?
It is. I think mom knows about it, though. I think mom knows.
That's wild.
I wasn't even thinking about dad, but oh, shoot.
Girl, why are you just watching this in her house?
I don't know.
Mom's coming in.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
with
that's
the
Mom.
mask. Oh! Like,
And
yay,
she's
I called
literally
it boo this.
She's literally just watching it. That volume probably loud as heck too.
I'd be done. I'd be done. I would shut it right now and be off and be out. I'm out. Done. We're good.
Act like you didn't see it. Like,
not like she couldn't hear that music. Come on now.
oh my god. You're gonna have to beat Mama's ass, and that's on period. You're just gonna have to dog walk Mama.
Just leave. Just leave. It's just time to leave. It's time to go home. It's time to get out of here.
Like, girl, you from the United States. You guys are in, like, the bumfuck Ireland or whatever.
No. Just leave.
You
just
can
leave.
whoop her.
Oh,
you can whoop her. You can whoop her, sis. You can whoop her.
Sorry.
Handle it. I'm not surprised. Yeah, dude. I saw your phone. Damn, you can't play poker for shit.
like for realsies, you just gotta leave, my dude.
Yo, like
I would not eat anything made by her or anything at this point. I would just be like, I'm out. You're not gonna have service either. We've already discovered that.
Did you even lock the door?
You done. Leave. She drove them home. She doesn't have the car. He has the car at the hospital, huh? That's why?
Oh, that's brave. She's gonna be right there.
I'd just steal the keys. I would just steal the keys and go. Also, you should have grabbed some evidence. Yep, because now she's gonna know. Oh, golly! Oh. Okay, now I have gotten to this point. Why I figured out this twist, but I don't know anything else that's gonna happen after this. This is gonna be like, how do you deal with this?
Oh, Mama's about to run you over, girl. Mama's about to run you over.
No? Going the opposite direction. Smart. Oh, but he also talked about, like, what happens if you get lost? What if you just take the wrong way? What if you just... Oh, no. That's the kind of light they should have had this whole time! We were talking about those little flashlights earlier. Look at how spotlight that is.
That light is strong. Like...
That's like a headlight.
See, if she was smart... Okay, there we go. She goes low. You go low. Make her think you ran.
Uh-huh.
Although I really feel like you could take old lady. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't want to get close to her.
That's what they all say.
Yep. That's a big fat no. I do not trust you. She needed some kind of evidence or proof or something.
I think...
I don't know. If I saw that on my laptop immediately, I would record it with my phone. Did you
sweetie.
Oh my god.
What did you trip on? What did you trip on? What did you trip on? What exactly did you trip on? Jesus' breath? I'm real confused. Like... like...
If she dies this way, I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh, oh my god. Let it out, Mama. Let it out. I'm telling you, their language is so colorful. Like, I felt every single one of those.
I'm composed. It's fine. Everything is okay.
She should have stayed down. I don't understand why she started moving.
I don't know either.
How's she gonna drown in the water? Ooh, or is she gonna get shot? Is that what you pulling out, Mama? You pulling out a gun?
I don't know. Are these the keepsakes from the victims? These are the
Yeah.
victims, yeah.
That's wild.
Oh my god. Like she's looking through them like baby pictures. That's disgusting.
Yeah, right? She gonna set all of it on fire.
Yeah, she gotta destroy it all.
Yeah. Oh, a suicide note?
Is she giving this to her son to like do his documentary with? And then go kill herself?
Oh yeah, she gonna kill
Yeah.
herself.
Because she thinks the other, but I think the other one's gone. Like the other girl's gone. She's passed out in the water.
Maybe not. What's happening?
I think she is.
Oh, okay, yeah, she is.
Ugh.
Mhm.
Oh, I hate that. I don't want to watch that. Hurts my tummy.
Oh, man. Is his girl dead?
I don't know.
She, I, a Streamberry documentary.
Yeah, I think she did die.
That's wild. His own mother.
Oof. Amazing editing, and especially with the words that they had. It's been years since I've been in front of a camera, and she had this.
Yeah.
Oof.
The callow years. Oh. Wild. Well,
Can you imagine? Oh!
it's been broadcasted.
Oh, Lord. I can't tell if the girl is dead or not.
Ooh, a BAFTA. Okay.
Making something after something.
Yeah. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
She went out in such a bad way.
She did.
Stupid. Stupid.
They did talk about it being dangerous, though, like how the wilderness is more dangerous than people, even.
Yeah. She should have stayed still. Like, she really just tripped over Jesus' breath. Like, that's wild.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love her dress on her. Pretty.
Uh-huh. Poor man. He probably went crazy from the whole thing. He's now a murderer. He probably a murderer himself, I'm telling you.
You think he was part of it as well?
No, I don't think he was part of it, but damn. After learning those all of that, maybe he went a little crazy. Maybe he went a little stab happy.
Mm. That's a bit much. The masks celebrating it. That's a bit much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's kind of in bad taste.
Yeah, it's kind of in bad taste.
You gotta love people, right? For your film. Um, I mean, in a way, his mom and dad have now been memorialized. No one will ever forget them.
Mm-hmm.
There'll always be some weirdo who's interested in true crime.
Yeah, but he did lose both of his parents over this. It being part of, they were the big bads and his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not exactly good.
It's not a happy ending for him at all. That was a good episode. I think it was a great first traditional episode of Black Mirror for me. I thought it was super interesting.
Yeah, I'm sorry
I
if I
really
spoiled this twist or anything like that. I am a
Oh
mystery
no, you're
streamer,
fine.
and I love to try to figure things out ahead of time because they often do twist on twist on twist. So if I can call
Yeah.
one, doesn't mean I call them all. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was interesting. That was definitely very interesting.
Mhm.
I liked it a lot. I liked the vibes for it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, as I mentioned, it kind of reminded me of the way they filmed 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
Because 28 Days Later was very much so in the countryside, kind of after they leave the city.
It was gorgeous the
And
whole way through. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, it's so pretty. I think 28 Days Later is a beautiful film. You know, if you take away all the zombies, they had mentioned how nobody really cared about the case. It was just a case from the 90s, and it kind of just let go. Nobody knew about him. The killer was quiet. No one really cared about the case at all. It wasn't like he was Ted Bundy.
How weird it has come from a place back in like the 90s and before when serial killer cases fascinated people but not enough to like bring so many people in. But now that we can make them into movies and make them like it's kind of weird how we sometimes put them on pedestals being like, look at this serial killer, look what they got away with now, because we went from everybody leaving the town because of this tragedy to everybody coming to this town because of this tragedy. which is just a
Yeah,
weird
people are
thing to think
weird.
about. Yeah, people are weird.
People are weird.
Well, the mask thing, you remember that? The whole mask
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, the mask thing. People are weird. I agree. It's interesting. I also like a good true crime. You know what I mean? Like,
I admit,
I
yes, but
when the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix show came out, I ate that up. I ate that up. You know, I do find it fascinating because I just like I'm interested in psychology and I like getting into the mind of the serial killer
mm-hmm.
and kind of learning about what made them tick. Because obviously something set them off, right? So like I like learning about that stuff. But what they did was bad.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing remotely good about the things that they did. They shouldn't be idolized in that sense.
I think the
And I feel like
psychology is
sometimes
cool.
our society tends to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I like the psychology of it a lot. Like you said, the Jeffrey Dahmer ones. I couldn't make it through. I didn't like watching the actual process, and maybe that's weird. But I do
mhm.
like documentaries about said things. But I don't know. If you found tapes like that, Ohana, do you think you
Mhm.
could watch them? Could you do what she did in the episode? And just
I
sit
think
there?
it depends on what the tape. I think it depends on what the tape is.
Yeah. If it was that
I,
exact
I
tape.
I mean, I could tell you if I was in her situation,
Yeah, tell
I
me.
would not watch it. I would not watch it. The moment it switches and I see mm, my man's dad on that tape, I'm turning it off, and I'm gonna act like I didn't see it. I'm gonna casually pack that shit up. We're gonna go through the because I don't have a car, right? Because in her situation, she
Mm-mm.
doesn't have a car. She has no way to get out. And as soon as she was like, "I'm gonna go step outside," mom was like, "What's going on?" You know what I mean? So like, she made it real sus real quick. Like I would have played it off. Like we're gonna eat that shepherd's pie. Like
It's gonna be the
we're gonna
tastiest
take
shepherd
that
pie in the
chance.
world.
We're gonna take a chance. Like maybe it's poison. Maybe I'll die. If I die, it is what it
It's better
is.
than a rock in the
But like
water.
like I don't know what's gonna happen if she realizes I know what she did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I, like I'd rather not. I don't want to be anywhere near those dildos that they were playing with. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna eat that shepherd's pie. I'm gonna go to sleep, and the next day, 911. What's your emergency? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing in that moment.
Oh
But she
yeah.
sat and watched it. I'm like, girl, what you doing? Like we can find out what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
Let the cops figure it out.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fair. That is fair,
like,
fair, fair. That's probably the safest option too. In the moment, I would have immediately like grabbed my phone and recorded it so I would have a secondary copy of
mm-hmm.
it. But again, that would have got me caught because she came in. So
But that's the thing. Technically, she did have a secondary copy of it, right? Because she had it installed into her computer,
oh, she
so it was
was
being
copying it.
recorded on.
Yeah.
She could have just saved that shit and called it a day.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
like
You're right.
like she could have saved it and called it a day, sent it to her email, like like
Oh, Hannah
what are you
coming in here with
doing,
the
girl?
facts, the
Like
safety
what you
tips.
doing? Like it just made no sense. I was like, what you doing? What you doing?
Oh my
Like
gosh. Her death was just very, not, I guess disappointing is the word for Pia.
it was
Whenever she,
super
like,
disappointing.
yeah, it's just like you want her to get away. You're ready for her to escape. We
Mm-hmm.
have the earlier portion of the episode where they are saying, like, the woods are dangerous, the place is dangerous, wilderness can be just as dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it why they had to do it that way, or not why they had to, but why they showed
Mm-hmm.
it that way. But it's just kind of disappointing because I wish there would have
Yeah.
been more of a chase or something if there were gonna be a chase like that, and that's how she ended up
Yeah.
dying. Because
It was
otherwise, she was gone. She was good.
yeah, she
So
kind of went out with a whimper.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
her death was very disappointing. I mean, she tripped on Jesus's breath because I'm real confused. I don't know what she tripped on.
I just
Like,
a rock in the water and just hit her head on the way
like,
down and probably drowned from the water.
like even then, like when you falling, like girl, do you not have any instincts? Because when I fall, my hands shoot out.
Well, true.
Like, like
Maybe it was just.
worst case scenario, I really break my arm. You know what I mean? Like, but like at least I'm not banging my head. Like,
I
she
really
set
wish she
herself up
hadn't
for
died.
failure.
I just really wish she
Yeah,
hadn't died. That would have.
yeah, yeah. No, she set herself up for failure.
Mm-hmm.
That girl, she went out with a whimper. I'm very disappointed in her.
Mm-hmm.
Like she went out like the first kill in a horror movie. Like that's crazy. Like
Kind of. Kind of.
yeah.
I kind of wondered if this had continued and it had gone into this like another twist or anything like this. I wonder if it had been her trying to tell her boyfriend that this was all going down, him not believing her or such. Or by the end, you had me thinking something else with a twist, that he was a part of it as growing up as well, and that's why he was a little bit like, ugh. So I don't know.
I don't think he was a part of it.
Well, he wasn't.
No,
He definitely wasn't.
yeah,
But had there been a Black Mirror twist on twist on twist like they like to do, I thought that that would be the case.
Yeah,
So-
and I think he would have believed her, because at that point he has had the conversation with Stuart's dad,
Mhm.
and we learned that Stuart started to realize that maybe whatever his name wasn't acting
True.
alone,
True, true, true.
because of some stuff that went down with the mom
Yeah.
and him. So, you know, he saw that kind of character, and he was like, it's just a little weird, you know. So like,
Mhm.
so that's why homie was a drunk. Makes sense.
I love having casts that are smaller, so having this be such a small cast of people that carried the story throughout. I think Black Mirror does that a lot with a lot of their episodes, and they're really good at that because it means the story has to be juicy with just a few amount of people. And we're getting that in this episode a lot. And I loved the beginning of our reactions, because if you're just coming to the talkbacks portion of this, Ohana and I are over here being like differing sides of like, we've heard the story. Would you go check out the house? Yes, no. And I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? No, why not? Why not? It's over, happened in the past.
I'm not white enough. I don't play with that stuff. I mean, I believe in there being something after death. I don't know what that thing is, and I won't get into that conversation, but I do believe in something after death. So I don't play with that stuff. I feel like places like that are you know, places of tragedy, of great tragedy. A lot of people died in that area. Those spaces are, they could be heavy on the spiritual side, and I'm not interested.
Says the gentleman that is very apt on playing Phasmophobia and seeing all the ghosts and such. Yeah. So you would have been over here making the egg film, then, is what we're coming with. You would make the egg film.
We're gonna go make a film about eggs.
We're gonna do it.
Like, I feel like the only way I'm going in there is if there has to be enough people in there that there's enough kills in the horror movie. You know what I mean? So like, there has to be at least 10 other people, because then like, that's 10 other people who could die besides me.
Oh, you're just like, if you're gonna get possessed, at least you'll be like the outlier and be like, oh, 10 people died, exactly. 10 people got possessed. I'll be the one with curse free. Thank you.
Yeah, like the way I see it, like now, if I'm one of 10 people, there is a 1 in 10 chance that I'm the one who gets killed.
Fair.
I like those odds.
How did you feel about the mom from the very beginning on?
Like, I'm like, that's cute. That's adorable, little old lady. Yeah, I think I was just kind of like, I wasn't like paying attention to her, so I didn't catch on to the twist as you did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't catch that.
Again,
the one time I did, like, yeah. Well, the one time I did tune in, I was like, she kind of adorable. Like little old lady. I like little old ladies. They're cute. Like, she was like, I'm gonna make you shepherd's pie, and I'm like, please. Like, okay, mom, let's go.
Feed me.
Like, yeah, no, I didn't catch it at all. I thought Stuart's dad was more sus than her. So
I think if I hadn't been like looking for clues along the way, because I know there's Black Mirror twists in every episode, the tapes just being something that stood out as a red flag to me, because it's like, that's a show that nobody else is gonna watch except for mom, because mom thinks his butt is cute. So we also got to look that up, Ohana, because we were saying we gotta confirm this.
What's his name?
I'll have to really look it up. I don't remember. But I was thinking that has to be something, so immediately started becoming sus of mom, and I really liked the writing and the words that the mother chose throughout, because everything she was saying, she's like, he ruined our fun, he was ruining everything, and blah blah blah. It's like,
Yeah.
Mom's in on it, but I didn't know Dad was in on it. That was something that threw me for
Yeah.
a loop. So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah, no, I guess I just was not paying attention to the mother. I
That's
also didn't
okay.
think the mom was gonna be outside of the initial scenes because it looked like they would just stay with her for the night.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wasn't paying attention to the mom. Um, I think I started to tune more into it. Um, by the time where they got to the bar and they started picking things up and telling about the stories.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the videos actually, yeah, I don't think it clicked that those were the tapes. Until um she went to tape over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when I was like, oh, okay, it's those tapes. Like,
Yeah.
so
Gotcha.
I was like,
Gotcha.
I see where you're getting at. Yeah. So
What did you think about the bartender?
the bartender, I liked Stuart a lot.
Yeah.
His language was very colorful. I appreciate him. I appreciate colorful language. My language tends to be very colorful too. Uh, I liked him a lot. He seemed like a total dude. I thought he was funny. I loved his banter with Davis. I'm trying to remember their names.
I'm really bad at names too. I know her name is Pia. I
Yeah.
know it's a mom and Stuart now. Yeah.
I think it's Davis. Yeah.
Davis.
Yeah. So I liked his banter with Davis. Honestly, I felt like him and Davis were the best actors in the show, in the episode. I liked Davis's performance the most. Pia was a little dull to me. So her acting came across as a little flat for me. But yeah, I enjoyed Stuart a lot. I enjoyed him. His language was very, very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also nice because I went into it being like, oh, who's gonna be the big celebrity that I'm gonna recognize, right? Because I know that's typically a thing for these. Like I know Miley Cyrus was on a earlier season. So I was like waiting to see who that big face was gonna be, and I saw Stuart, and I'm like, oh, it's him. Yeah.
Oh, it's fun to see people from other episodes of stuff that I already recognize, much like the Game of Thrones guy being the bartender. Yes. And then
Yes.
Last of Us was also his dad. I don't recognize too many of these people. I thought I would, but I did not.
It was mostly unknown, the cast.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize a lot of them.
But it's fun to have a few that you can like pinpoint. But it's also fun to have an episode about filmmakers filmmaking, and I enjoy seeing that.
Yeah, I do like found footage stuff. I'm a sucker for it. I mean, I'm a horror boy. I like my horror media, not real life.
Yeah.
You know, but I like the spooks. I like found footage stuff. So I like to see, I like to see like the filmmakers doing their jobs.
It's got to be so nice also to have all of that information just handed to you as well. I mean, yes, from mom as well later on, but also just being like, hey, you want to write a documentary? Great. We have this entire crate full of stuff. Here you go. All for you. Just splice it up and you're good to go, pretty much.
Yeah, they had to do like zero research.
None at all.
Like zero. Like they definitely got off very lucky.
And I see having those interviews were very important. But how kind of weird having that producer be like, but what's the hook? Like, there's another dead murderer. Like, what's the hook? Give us more. So,
I think it was fair.
You think so?
I think it was fair.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of true crime. Who the hell is gonna care about some random guy in Ireland?
You're right.
You're
right.
No, yeah. They're definitely, when you think of like serial killers, your mind tends to go to certain names, right? Like, you know, you think of like Jack the Ripper or Ted Bundy. You might think of Dahmer, like, you know. So like, you don't think of some random serial killer in Ireland. So like, I get it. I get why she was like, "What's the hook?" Because like, it's TV at the end of the day, right? So like, you if you're making it, you want people to perceive it, right? Like you want people to take that in. Then most people probably wouldn't be attracted to it.
If you put yourself in Davis's shoes and this happened to you and your loved one tripped on a rock and died and your mom hung herself after this whole thing, would you still make the documentary? That's the question.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I definitely wouldn't make it
idea.
so soon. I think it would take me years, if anything, to like process everything.
I mean, it could be potentially enlightening and therapeutic, right? You know, because that is what therapy is, right? Talking to a stranger about your feelings and your thoughts about the things that happen to you. So maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to go through it to know.
Let's hope you don't.
Let's hope I don't.
Yeah.
But
I just think I would hate to get that reward. If that reward was for my therapy, like my therapeutic catharsis of making this video, I don't know if I would want it. If that's the thing I was striving for forever and that's how I got it, I don't think I'd want it. Would you like to talk about this gentleman's butt a little bit so that we can end it on a high note or something?
I didn't get to see his butt. I
can't see his butt. We looked it up. We looked everywhere on the internet, scoured the internet, Google searched 2 things, and not
we
overly
just wanted to see some booty.
John Nettles nor John Nettles' butt shows up on the internet. Jeez Louise. So it seems like we are remiss to have the worst ending here. But in the meantime, everybody, Ohana, where else can we find you online?
As I said before, you guys could find me at AlwaysxOhana pretty much everywhere. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, that's everything, right?
I'll have it all down in the description box below with convenient links over to Ohana's channel as well as all of my social medias. But you can always catch us over on Twitch if you want to chat with either of us live. Twitch.tv/Charvana or Twitch.tv/AlwaysxOhana. So we will see you all very again soon. Goodbye for now.
Bye.